For page 36, we're going to start with number 8. And for number 8, they give you 3L minus M minus 11, and then they give you negative 2L minus M equals 19. So we know that these are simultaneous equations, okay? It says based on the system of equations above, what is the value of the product? So remember, the product is L times M, okay? So what we're gonna have to do first is we need to solve for like something like an L or an M, and then plug it back in to figure out what the other number is. Okay, so if we want to solve for something like, in this case, it looks like what we could do here is multiply. Oh no, we could start here by canceling out one of the M's here. Okay, so then we could solve for the L. Once we get the L, you could plug it right back in. And what you'll get here is 3L minus M equals negative 11. But if we turn this one to a negative, if we subtract it, then you got to distribute it all throughout. And that's going to be positive 2L. That times that is a positive M. And this is going to be a negative 19. Okay? So this is going to be 3L plus 2L is 5L. This is going to cross out with this. We're going to cross that part out. But the M and the M are going to cross out. And this is going to equal negative 11 minus 19, which is going to be negative 30. Okay, so divide by 5, divide by 5. L is going to equal negative 6. Okay, so we already have negative 6 right here. Okay, and then in order to solve then for the next one, if we want to figure out what is M, we need to multiply the second equation. So I'm going to rewrite all of this right here. 3L minus M equals negative 11. Negative 2L minus M equals 19. Okay? So for this one, we could, oh, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take this number, sorry. This is L, and I'm going to plug it right back into one of these original equations. I'll use the top one, which is 3L minus M equals negative 11. Okay, so this is my L, so I'm going to go 3 times negative 6 minus M equals negative 11. And so I'm going to just solve for that. Okay, that's going to be negative 18 minus M equals negative 11. I'm going to bring the M over this way. Okay, that's going to cross out, and I'm going to bring the 11 over this way. That's going to cross out. So positive M is going to equal negative 18 plus 11, which is negative 7. Okay, so now we have our M, and we're going to put that right over here. So we got negative times a negative is going to equal a positive 42. Okay, so we solved for this, put it there, and then we plug that number back into any of the equations will work, and you'll get negative 7. So negative 6 times negative 7 is positive 42. Number 14. They give you these two equations, y equals x squared plus x minus 10, and then y equals 3x minus 2. Since y and y are the same, that means this and this are the same. So I'm going to equal them to each other. X squared plus x minus 10 equals 3x minus 2. In the end, it says, which of the following is true about both points of the intersection? Okay, so let's see. Here we could try to solve for the x first. So let's move all the numbers and join them together. So I'm going to join that one with this one, and I'm going to join this one with this one, and these are going to cancel out. Now this is a quadratic equation. X squared, negative 3 plus 1 is is negative 2x. This is going to be negative y. Negative 8. And when you do your Xbox method, I do it the old school way. What times what is x? X, x. What times what is 8? But if you multiply or you add it or subtract it, it would be 2. It would be 4 and 2 because that's negative. I know the negatives with the 4. And remember, when you take them out of the parentheses, x is going to equal positive 4, or it's going to equal -2. So they want to know which of the following is true about both points of the intersection. Okay, so you know that both values here, we got -2 and 4. So if you look at A is the answer because x is greater than -3. -2 is greater than -3, and 4 is greater than -3. You could use process of elimination because B says x is greater than -2. No, we know that one of them is this. So cross out B. If you go to C, y is less than 4. Y and x's are going to be the same because when it says that they intersect, if you're looking for intersection points, that means that the y value and the x values will be the same. So the same thing for the y's. The y is not going to be less than 4 because it is 4. Okay, and the y is not going to be greater than 5 because these are not greater than 5. So again, just to address these y's over here, when it says that 2 points intersect, that means that the x and y's are equal. Make sure you know that. Therefore, when it says x is here, it's the same thing as the y is here because of the word in the question that says that they intersect. Okay, and the last question here is going to be number 17. At Dina's Diner, an order of 2 bags of fries and 1 burger. I'm doing F for fries and B for burger is going to cost, that's an equal sign, $5.80. An order of 1 bag of French fries and 2 burgers cost $6.20. What is the cost of an order of 3 bags? So everyone, we want to get to 3 bags of French fries and 3 burgers. Okay, well, how do we get to 3? Obviously, you add it. So you just add this. That's going to go to 3F plus, add that, 3B. Oh, looky here. This is exactly what we're looking for. So all we're going to have to do is add these two together. 0, that's going to be a 6, so it's going to be $12.